But I think Jonas Vingegaard is interested in the green one, which is the one he's wearing. But since this isn't a charity or anything like that, and nothing is given away, well, you just didn't know in the end. But I hope Dorian Godon can keep that jersey he's wearing there.
I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed too, but whenever there's a group descent, Vingegaard always goes to the front. What's he trying to do with that? Protect himself or not? He's always at the front. In any stage where we've seen him descending, he's always ahead, and today was no exception. Whenever he goes downhill at the front. One of these times, he'll win the stage, and he's already won 2 in a row.
And today, with the hope that in a couple of hours he'll be home. Since the schedule was moved up, people are arriving early and asking, why did this start today? What time are you arriving?
At what time?
Are you arriving? The lady who gave him the red helmet so she could identify him from afar? His wife is waiting for him with 2 babies, the 2 children they have. The one she knows best is Nieves, that social page, because she's already a great friend of Renko, who is a sweetheart, says Nieves. 5 kilometers to the finish line. A man from Alpecir is just coming out at this moment, bringing out a couple of bikes. And let's go with GW right away, since a blue car showed up, a blue jersey too. GW bicycles in the final kilometers made for winners.
These final kilometers are brought to you by GW Bicycles, the Colombian brand. GW Bicycles.
Seattle De Broek attacks Brazil, and Oscar only comes with him immediately, and Lenny Martinez is coming too. A little further back, here comes Renko, and behind him is Lipowitz, now entering the turn. Ciano De Broek, my dear Ruben Bueno.
Movistar, the telecom team, the new phenomenon, one of those who look really good with a great presence, tall on the bike. But there he is, escorted. They didn't let him go. I said, no, they're not letting anything go here. And he relaxed on the bike again. And we're passing through Montjuic the last time. We're heading into the sprint, down to a bike throw in the next few kilometers, and we'll see who takes the victory. There are people holding back among the sprinters who can endure. Here are the key players, ladies and gentlemen. There are 4 kilometers, 400 left. The Belgians want to be everywhere, especially those from exactly Red Bull. Is Enric Mas also around here poking his head out? They confirmed to us, and we're going all out on the descent. Don Iñaki Berrueta in the, let's see, Professor Saldariaga. How do you see them placed, positioned, Professor Saldariaga?
Well, be very careful. Here comes Gilmore from NSN, and here whoever has a bigger chainring. We're seeing Renko, who put on a 59 chainring today because the finish trends downhill. You need a strong chainring and gear ratio to finish well. Bora is very disorganized, honestly, very unorthodox, but without managing to shake up the race. Watch out for Gilmore, who's coming up, the NSN rider.
I see him right there. Of course, up front, leading the leader himself, Jonas Vingegaard, the young man from Denmark. Very good. Settling into the drops, coasting. There's no need to pedal. At this moment, he's taking it to the road, just letting gravity do its thing. Right now, tell me.
Rubencho, Chemo. The one who scored the 5 points up there in Montjuic is Enric Mas. So Enric Mas has passed with 5 points, Oscar Oli with 3, Lenny Martinez with 2, and with 1 point, the last point that was up for grabs in Montjuic, Matias Esquelmose.
A Movistar rider is already emerging on the right. He wants to get into the fight. Vingegaard is watching everything. Jonas also wants to win today. He wants to close it out, but I think more than one sprinter is going to jump from behind. Let's take a look. A full sweep of the group. Astana riders already at the back of the group where there's a herald. Martin Lopez, who did very well in this race, is still lacking form, but they're gaining it here. We see again the attitude of the Ineos riders, who also have their own strategy. Let's see with Oscar Oli, what are they aiming for? In the group, very tight, very packed on the left side. Who's calling right now? Oh my God, yes, Oscar Lucho, I hear you. Hey, Ruben, where did they drive the bus up? How did they get it up there? All the way up. The bus from Mexico, the musician's bus, the poetry bus, or the producer's bus? No, the musicians arrived on the bus from Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings to Ovidio Gomez Ruiz, who's the one calling me here. I'm listening to him in my ear from Bern, Switzerland. We'll call him later on. 2 kilometers, nobody makes a move yet. Everyone is tightly bunched up in the pack. And now I know. I see the musicians over there. They're already there. Yes, it's opening, ladies and gentlemen. The Volta of Catalunya is over and the drama begins. A complete diamond of cyclists speeding up the action. There's a lot of adrenaline right now. Nerves are high, but the road is wide. Thankfully, there's nothing narrow here. There you see the Education First team showing up strong, and also the DECA team, DECA. But suddenly Dorian Godon might appear. There's a big group coming, my dear Lucho, rounding the curve. No one is breaking away. Jonas Vingegaard has already hidden himself. He doesn't want to take part in this move, it seems. He did his job, and a group of more than 40 riders is still coming through, holding on during a spectacular day. Here comes the swerve to the right, to the left, the Soudal team, the Red Bull team. They want the stage. Who doesn't want to win something in Barcelona, to grab a bit of glory in the city of Montjuic, the city of the greatest Olympics in history. In 1992, the city that gave us, in our memories, Jimena Restrepo with the bronze medal. The group starts the last swerve. They enter the barrier zone. Lucho, here he comes, calmly on air. Lucho, I hear you.
Ethan Bernal beat them. Ethan Bernal beat them. Ethan Bernal beat them.
Exactly, easy, polarity. Ethan Bernal from NSN wins the last stage of the Volta of Catalunya. Great champion Jonas Vingegaard, the man who takes the title of the race. The podium remains the same. No, Mr. Kimo, with Lenny, with Filipovic. So how does the final picture look then?
It remains Vingegaard, Lenny, Filipovic, the three of them. I don't think there have been any changes unless someone dropped out, which I don't think happened. Filipovic was a little weaker today, but everything stayed the same. Vingegaard, Lenny, Filipovic, Bernal won. No.
Yes, Dorian Godon started and finishes, comes in there. Look, they come in there. First Ethan, second Dorian Godon, and third, I think it was Filipovic. Let's see.
I think it's Gilmore. It must be Gilmore. Coach?
Yes, the one with the mustache.
Yes, Gilmore.
With the mustache, yes. You lost sight of him?
My favorites. Gilmore. It's Gilmore, yes.
From Gilmore.
It's the one with the mustache?
Gilmore, but you go to the gym every day, right, Professor?
Yes, it's just that I had seen him there for a while. That's why in the last 2 kilometers I said the one from SN was coming, Gilmore. That one exactly. He does go to the gym. He's an excellent lead-out rider for Germany, and lately he's also been leading out Ethan Vernon.
But since they weren't coming,
Obviously the responsibility fell on Gilmore.
a very strong rider.
Skilled, who always starts the seasons with very good results.
Yes, he came around the middle of the years.
He's a bull, right, Fierce? He's a Bacalcan.
When the cat's away, they figured it out themselves.
Yes.
Well, of course, there's more missing here.
When he came in second, Mr. Godon stayed as the points leader. And third,
Renko and Benepul.
Third got in. This Renko is everywhere. He got in third. That's great. There he's taking the last drink. Brady Gilmore, winner of the 7th stage, has finished the Tour of Catalonia. What a race Dorian Godon had. The first leader of the race for 4 stages until the lead changed hands. Jonas Vingegaard, what is Jonas doing right now? He is signing autographs. Other families are from La Torre. The ones from here, I think the beast is there right now. And well, here are the keepsake photos. A good crowd turnout, 7 laps around Montjuic. Ana Rubio was in today's breakaway, the rider from Chiquisa, but that breakaway was later caught. Ladies and gentlemen, is this the face of the beast? Yes or no? Lucho Bosquena.
Gilmour, Godon, Evenpol, David Gonzalez, Hot.
I've already told you I had everything here.